Robbie, great to see another familiar face back at Oriel. How does it feel to be back at the club once again?
Yeah, great. Obviously, having gotten this done now and being here, the old memories came back from my first spell here. So, looking forward to replicating that again. Just happy to get it done now, and looking forward to the start of the season already. It's going to come around quick again.
2 good seasons at Pats, obviously, and your last kick of a ball for the club won them the FAI Cup. I'm sure you look back at your couple of seasons at Richmond Park with great affinity.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was a great time in my life. I really enjoyed the 2 years that I was there, and to have that moment for myself and for my family, and obviously for the team as well. It's a moment that's going to rank high when I look back on things when I finish my career, and can't speak highly enough of the people that I encountered there and the times I had there when I was there.
Stevie obviously played a massive part in bringing you to Pats. I'm sure that's been one of the major influential factors in you deciding to come back to Dundalk.
Yeah, look, he was a even starting off in my career as a player, when he was a player, he was a big influence in that, and helped me along the way, and someone that I look up to and appreciate his involvement in my career. And he was a great manager in the 2 years that I had him at Pats, and obviously now he's decided to come to Dundalk, and I had to weigh up what I wanted to do. And I think just overall the project here, management and the group of players that is going to be assembled, I'm really looking forward to for the next year here.
You say the word there, project. When he took you to Pats, he said that when he spoke to you, you believed in what he was trying to do there in the project there. Do you see something similar to what he's going to try and do here at Oriel Park? Yeah,
when I left here the first time around, I felt like I had, I'd done all I could here in that, in the time that group was there, and I just wanted something new for myself. I think coming back here again, it is a fresh start for, it's new owners have taken over who look ambitious, new management, and to a major degree. Obviously I've come back for a second spell, but there'll be a higher turnover of players maybe there was in the last few years. So it's kind of the nature of the league here as well. Obviously Dundalk are hoping to build and sustain themselves over the next few years, but just the nature of this league is fresh starts kind of happen around the league very regularly. So hopefully Dundalk aren't in that position in the near future anyways.
Yeah, I think from a fan's point of view it feels like there's a reboot, but the fact that so many, yourself and Stevie, are back, it feels like there's that connection between the club and people who are coming to the club is already there.
Yeah, well, it was a big part of my journey here, the fans and the town. I lived here for a spell when I was here, and that togetherness when the team's doing well. It's great to see the fans that are coming back now again. Obviously, maybe they've seen that things can go the other way. They were used to success for a long time, so I think there's a real kicking on again now with the fans, and hopefully they'll get behind us again, as I'm sure they will.
Padge Craig's also coming. You worked with him at Pats. What can the players expect from Padge?
The first thing with Padge is his enthusiasm, and his it rubs off on everyone, and he just gives 100% of himself every single day. And he'd be the first person here in the mornings and the last to leave. That's just the minimum, and he gets on with all the players, develops, will do anything you ask of him if you want to improve anything you want. So he's going to be a great asset to the club.
I think we're glad to see you back, because every time you seem to play against us with Pats, you nearly ended up in the score sheet. What have you learned from the 2 seasons since you've left Oriel? What Robbie Benson will we get compared to the Robbie Benson that left?
I think I've learned a lot more about the game in the last 2 years, and I think I'm going to come back. I'm coming back a better player, and as hungry as I ever was to succeed. When you make a decision to change club or whatever, you want to show people that it was the right decision. There's going to be questions as has he made the wrong move. I think in my career so far I've been fortunate enough that the decisions that I've made for myself in my career have played out the way I thought they would, and the way I wanted to go, and I've been successful. So long may that continue.
Exactly, and go back to your first spell, Robbie, a trophy, at least one trophy every season you were here. I'm sure we're all hoping that trend continues this season coming.
Yeah, no pressure, but yeah, look, I want to be successful. It's what everyone wants, and had the taste of the victory last season with the cup final. So the only year, my first year, Pats, was the only year since I came to Dundalk first that I didn't win a trophy. So I do enjoy winning and want that again here.
Yeah. And finally, you mentioned pre-season. It'll be upon us before we know it. Stevie's in the middle of putting a squad together. I'm sure you're looking forward to hopefully seeing some familiar old faces when you come back in January.
Yeah, there's a couple that I've signed already that I'm looking forward to reconnecting with, and it's just the nature of the league. It's a small league that you're kind of in touch with lads here and there, so it won't be alien. But looking forward to seeing the players that Stephen will bring in. He has a good eye for players, and he'll bring them on no matter what. So I think it's going to be a place where even coming back here and seeing the developments that the club have made in the time that I've left. There's a lot of new things here that I'm sure any player who comes and see will appreciate and look forward to developing themselves. And
I'm sure you're looking forward to running out there on a Friday night. The couple of occasions you come back with Pats, there's been no supporters in the ground, or the capacity's been restricted. Hopefully, come the start of the season, we have a full shed getting behind us every Friday night. Yeah, it makes a real difference. I actually came to the Rovers game here last year. We were off that weekend, and it was a great occasion. It really brought me back to the times when I was here, and the crowd really got behind the team then on that night. So I'm sure it'll be the same going forward. Very best of luck to you. Thank you.